Welcome to Toolmonger's first sponsored video project. This project is brought to you by Stanley Black & Decker, makers of the LPF21PL low-profile framing nailer. This is my friend Abby. She's been with my family for years now, and at 11 years old, she's starting to have a little trouble getting around. Specifically, she has a hard time climbing onto and jumping down from the bed. She loves to take naps there. Our solution? Head out to the shop, of course, and toss together a little switchback ramp to help her out. Step one was a trip to the local big box to snag a couple of 1x4s, 2x4s, and some cheap 3/8 ply. We also picked out 36 square feet of Berber carpet that we thought would look nice in the house and would provide Abby a nice scratching post-like finish. Next, we loaded everything into the shop and assembled the core frame for the ramp. And we chose a switchback design because it would fit snugly on the end of the bed and it would keep the ramp angle nice and shallow for Abby. We cut the 2x4s with a miter saw, but honestly, a circ saw or even a handsaw would do the job just as well. Everything would be covered, so we didn't really bother with miter cuts. During assembly, we adjusted the LPF21PL's fastener depth control to its deepest setting. The idea here was to drive nails extra deep to assure a flat surface for our ply covering later. For safety, we also set the LPF21PL to sequential trip operation so that you have to both push the gun up against the wood and pull the trigger to fire each nail. Now, if we were framing a house, we'd probably flip the switch to contact trip, and that would let us just hold the trigger down and bump the gun against the wood to fire our nails continuously. We did, however, miter cut the ramp supports. Now, you know how it seems like you have to be a rocket scientist to figure out complementary cut angles? Well, we had an advantage. Scott actually is a rocket scientist. So based on his figures, guess what? Our cuts fit perfectly. With the frame and ramp finished, all that was left was cutting some ply covers and then attaching them with our finish nailer. Add a little time with the Stanley T72 stapler and Sean's mad upholstery skills, and here you have it, one switchback cat ramp. And also, one happy cat, which makes me happy too.
This is gonna be like heaven for the claws.
For more detailed information on this project and the Stanley Black & Decker tools we used to complete it, visit us at toolmonger.com.